Seriously, welcome back to the channel. Anyway, today is a little different setup. I'm going to show you how I make my protein drink. And I have this, well, since this is my last week of work, I have this usually on days where I don't have to rush out because there's so much liquid in it. It's like you have to go to the bathroom after. So anyway, I love it. And I thought I'd share it. My granddaughter Kennedy really loves it. Reagan, she's okay with it, but Kennedy really loves it. So there's a few ingredients, so let me go through them first. This is the Orgain Organic Protein Mix. It's got 21 grams of protein. I get this at Costco. When it's on sale, it's your best bet, because I had to go out and get another tub of it last week, and it was $9 more than it is when it's on sale. So anyway, this is the chocolate powder, and there's 2 scoops that you put in the blender. Another thing that I put in is, this is baby spring mix, but usually spinach. I'll take a handful, but there is spinach in this, so. Okay, and my liquid that I use is vanilla soy milk. And this is Kroger brands, so it's the Simple Truth Organic, and it's got 90 calories per cup. You can just use any kind of soy milk because the flavor of everything I'm putting in it takes away the yucky flavor of soy milk, because I don't drink this just to drink it. But I have bought Silk brand in the past, and twice it has more grams of protein. This one has grams of protein, 6 grams of protein. You can get the Silk brand up to 8 grams of protein, but I have to say that twice the Silk brand had curdled on me. And the good thing about these milks is they last a long time, more so than regular homogenized milk. This expires June 22nd. So that's another thing. Another thing I put in, frozen fruit. This one I get the medley at Costco, which I just did get. Or I just buy the strawberries. And I put a handful, I'll show you. Another thing that I put in is flaxseed, ground flaxseed. I put a handful, about a tablespoon. And this was the one I just used up. So same thing, ground flaxseed. It's got the omega-3s, good for you. Another thing I put in just to get a little texture is the black chia seeds with 7.5 grams of omega-3 and 6. Good stuff. And the last thing, another thing that I'll put, I just have to check the consistency of the shake. I'll add water to it. Because when you use this powdered mix, it says 2 scoops and then 12 ounces of water. I put 8 ounces of the soy milk, and then I'll probably put 2 to 3 ounces of water, just to get the consistency I want. And the last thing I put in, and this is just because I like it, probably doesn't have any nutritional value, but milk chocolate morsels. And this is Walmart's brand, great value. And it's probably a tablespoon of this. So you chops it up, and then you just get teeny bits of taste of chocolate. So anyway, let's put it all together, and I'll show you how I do. Okay, we're back. I used a scooper of ice. And this is the ice and the frozen fruit is what really makes it thick, so you don't have to put this much ice in it. I like it because I like it. So, scoop of that, and then I will put in the milk. So I usually go with 8 ounces of the soy milk, and I can't eyeball this. And like I said before, the scooper on the powdered mix says 12 ounces of water. So I'm gonna do that. The next thing I'm putting in are 2 scoops of powder. And I don't let it go over it. I don't top it off from the top. So there's 1 and 2. So that's that. Then I go with my frozen fruit, and since I'm using the strawberries, I'm just gonna put a handful. They're kind of big. It's depending on what kind of fruit you have. So this is 1 monster strawberry. So I'll just put probably about 4 or 5, and that's it. Gives it a nice little strawberry taste. The next thing I'm going to put in is the spinach, or the greens. Put that in, pulverizes so you can't really taste it. The next thing is the ground flaxseed. Like I said, you can put a tablespoon in. I just kind of eyeball it. And you can taste it. It's one of those things after you drink this, you definitely have to floss your teeth because this stuff gets stuck in it. Okay. And the last, no, I take that back. The next thing is chia seeds, and I don't put a tablespoon of this, just put maybe a little over a teaspoon. Okay, I'm making a little mess over here, but you can't see that. And I do have a cleaning company, me. And the last thing I put in, the best, the chocolate morsels. Oops. And, oops, kind of a tablespoon. There you go. And then I just kind of eyeball the water. So I already put in 8 ounces of water, milk. So I'll just put a little bit more in, into my Ninja, secure the lid, and I'll take it to the blender. Then I'll check for the consistency. So put it on high. And I know I can hear that the ice has not been pulverized yet, so I'm gonna show you the consistency of the lid, what's inside after I take the lid off and not make a mess. So it is kind of liquidy, so I'll just add another splash of water. So let me get this just a little bit, and let's put it back on. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit longer. I did not say more longer, that would be incorrect grammar, that would really bug me. A little longer. Okay, and then I'm going to take it over here and get my cup. And I always get one of these big ones, but this is not a weight conscious drink here. And it's almost like a meal replacement for me. So I'm gonna get my glass straw and then I pour it. Sometimes, like I said, if it's thicker, it'll take up more volume in your container. And then I mix it around, and you can kind of see, you can see the little bits of chocolate, maybe spinach or greens, and I taste it. So good. So good. Anyway, try this, you might like it. See you next time.